Alright. Let's do this. Okay, there I am. We are live. The rules, I'm going to type them in the chat real quick so anyone that joins. Can I edit that message? No, I can't. Alright. Different from what the devs are suggesting we do. So while no one's here, I will just be looking for shrines. And then we'll teleport to actual shrines when there's more people watching, because that's the good part. In the meantime, I'll do some like sonic therapy, I guess I could call it. Oh, and we get to use the Zelda app actually. That's really cool. I wish I could cast that as well to my screen. But I'm going to use the Zelda Notes app to find shrines. Look at me, I feel like a Nintendo nerd, which I am, but... Oh, this is so awesome actually. So, I'm legitimately using the Nintendo app to like find shrines. All of these shrines that you see on the map here are ones we haven't done and that we're gonna do. You know, except the blessing shrines, because why would we do that? So just gonna leave that near me, and off we go. Well, actually, looks like we got a viewer, so let's just do the shrine the wrong way. If you're here, you know, make sure to type in the chat. Let me know what you're up to, if you're liking the content. But man, this game runs like butter on the Switch too. Let's do this. What's this shrine called? A launching device. So clearly we have to open this door, or this is what the devs want us to do, right? They want us to open that door by hitting the switch. But can we jump over? No, we can't. Okay. So we have these rockets right here. I don't know how we can possibly not do this the way that they wanted us to. I could just hit it with an arrow. It's a little unoriginal though. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. I kind of wanna... kind of want to recall something into the button. But that doesn't really work because I'd have to like already be pressing the button. Yeah, there's not much we can actually do here that's different than what the devs wanted us to do, aside from just... But now, what's interesting is in this next room, we have at our disposal 2 extra rockets. And one of like the rules of thumb, if you're trying to do a shrine the wrong way, is just bring everything from the previous room to the next room. Usually helps. Alright, so this puzzle here, pointless totally. We're gonna build us a rocket ship instead. Okay, so here the plan here is that we're gonna launch straight up all the way over there. And to do that, I have a feeling I'm just gonna need to carry a few of these, but not activate all of them. So I'm gonna use one of them. It's gonna shoot me up. I'm gonna freeze myself in the air with recall a little bit so that I can attach the next one and then redirect myself mid-air. I really don't know if I'm gonna be able to do that. Let me prepare this one, I guess. Be kind of tough. What? Why'd that not work? That's not what I wanted. Oh, you know what might be even better? Because I'm scared this won't work and I'm going to waste these rockets. I know what'll work even better, that I'm more confident in. Actually, never mind. Let's do this. Dang, that is a strong bow I'm giving up. Alright. Guess that won't be able to pick me up. So, we're not doing anything too out of the ordinary here. Although I have an idea. I have an idea. No, 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 no! Wait, actually, that might be good. We might be good here. Damn, there go the rockets. All right, we can't do this shrine without breaking it. So, we're gonna have to exit and come back in. But the loading times are very quick on the Switch too, so that's not gonna be a problem with this playthrough. Like, look at this: 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3, bang. Now we go right back in. Gotta be careful here with my arrows. I mean, it looked like it was pretty straightforward. The rockets could get us all the way to the end. Aim this a little bit. There we go. I also like freezing things in air and bringing them with me. Okay, so that was the intended path. This is a more of a cheeky kind of path. So that's what the rest of this stream will entail. played last night a bit to get a feel for the Switch 2, and also to just find some shrines so we could teleport to them if there's nothing around us. Just to keep the stream more interesting. Man, these loading times are just so nice. According to the My Nintendo app, I'm pretty close to 5 shrines. One of them is in Rito Village, which is, I think we could see right about there. Yeah, it looks like a shrine. One of them is Tabantha Frontier. Alright. Alright, so does this stable not have actual horses? That is strange. So if you just joined, we're doing every shrine the wrong way, meaning that we can't do the path that the devs clearly intended for us to take. And we're pretty close to a shrine right now, so we can see an example of what exactly that means. Alright, this bridge is broken. Gosh, this game just like runs like butter here, man. Right, I gotta figure out how to launch myself here. I know what to do. So the cool thing is I'm actually using the My Nintendo Switch app to help me find shrines. I thought this was going to be a gimmick, but it's actually perfect for this type of stream where I'm, you know, basing my, I guess how it goes by the, well, I need to find shrines, and this is very helpful. This should be useful. Maybe I don't need this anymore. That is a pretty quick way for me to jump through this area, so let's do it. Oh shit. If I die in this water. Okay. That was silly. Let's see if I can just load there. Yeah, let's just load there. Because the loading times are so fast on the Switch too. This is kind of a nice demo of how fast that is. Nice. Took about like 4 seconds. Gosh, it just runs like butter, man. If you just joined, we are doing shrines the wrong way, meaning that we cannot take the path that the devs clearly laid out for us. And the better we break it, or I guess the more differently we do it, the better. So I'm just heading to a Rito Village shrine right now. It almost feels like a different game because of the fact that it's 60 FPS. And also, I suspect that they made some changes to the core of the game. Like, something I noticed is that the horse mechanics are actually better than they used to be. Just an interesting change. But they definitely changed, you know, they added, you know, functionality for the Nintendo Switch app. So I'm actually using that to find more shrines, which you can see here. I don't know how clear that would look on the camera. Okay, so this shrine is called Ride the Winds. So we're going to try not to do that. There's a big fan over there. I guess there's not much we can do here, but... Alright. Let's see something. I'm gonna freeze that because we're not allowed to ride the winds. Okay, clearly that's not gonna work. It's kind of a tough one to avoid doing the main thing that you're supposed to do, but you will definitely figure it out. Alright. Here's what I'm gonna do. Can I spawn these? No? Okay. Better sacrifice my shields to give myself a platform. Why is this? Can I ride this? It'd be nice if I can. Oh, I think I can. Perfect. No, flies right above me. Damn. Can I ascend into them? Probably not. No. Dang, man. I'm thinking. Don't know. Yeah, I don't think I can do the shrine at the moment without actually doing the main puzzle that I'm supposed to do. I'm gonna need to like come back with another Zonai device, unless you in the chat have a better idea. Can I ride these things? Like, can I get on top of these somehow? There are like no objects here I can grab. Alright, whatever. Onward to the next one. We got 2 shrines here that I can do instead. Let's do this. Let's go to a shrine that I know, or I guess let's go to one of the other shrines that I discovered that I haven't done yet. Because to save some time in the stream, there's some shrines that I just discovered off stream for such cases. Look at these loading times. Alright. So I really like these shrines where there's a locked door, because there's been multiple times that I've gotten through them without, like that, right? So this locked door over here, for example, I'm not going to open this. We're not allowed to open that. Oh, no. Excuse me for that. I didn't want to do that. Alright, there's our way out. This is kind of funny. Okay, I know what to do. So we're gonna make a path to the top of that platform. Oops. And then use the recall elevator technique, which, if you know my channel, you're very, very familiar with. I made a whole video about it. might end the stream and move it over to Twitch. This is not working out too well. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. All right, thank you for the 3 people who watched it. But it seems like I may be better off doing this in Twitch.